I've been in the deer stand probably 3 hours this morning. Didn't see a single deer. Came over here to our duck spot. I was gonna fill the boat up, get some decoys out. I got a notification on my Tacticam app that Scraps is in front of my camera right there. He is standing in front of my camera at 10:20, and he's still standing there right now. The fact that this just happened on my birthday, I'm absolutely just mind blown. Boom, let's go, baby. He's dead right there. He's literally dead right here. All right, guys, we are headed east. Got a really big cold front coming through this week. Supposed to get down in the 30s. It is Sunday, October the 29th, and a little bit overcast. Just came through a pretty good rain shower. It's been raining the last 2 days for the most part, just pouring, but my cameras have been lit up, both of my farms. All right, we just got geared up here at the truck. I got a 20 yard, 30 yard, and 40 yard shot off on my target. We are dialed in. Our shot shouldn't be more than like 20 or 30 yards, but we are gonna be in the middle of the woods, still kind of thick. The leaves are just now changing, hadn't really fallen off yet, so 20 mile an hour north wind, perfect. All the deer are gonna be coming from the north. So anything that comes in should be upwind from us, so it should be a perfect setup, but we're gonna head on in there. We've got probably 15-minute walk, get set up, see what happens, try to put an arrow in one. Alright, we are all set up in the box stand. Not a huge fan of bow hunting in a box stand, but on a day like today, got the rain coming in, cold north wind, definitely don't mind it. This is my only spot I can hunt this deer at in this area. I don't have a lock on or a tripod set up, but I will probably in the next week if he starts showing up on a daily basis. We're about to move a set in here and get something where we can get up in a tree. This is I believe our second little cold push we've had. First cold front was kind of around the first part of bow season, but ever since then it's just been miserably hot. And the weather hasn't been great to just deer hunt, but like I said, back at the truck, we've got a buck that just showed up here. He was here during the summertime, but this is the first time he's been back since deer season started. He's probably a 150s, 160 class buck. At the most, he's going to be 170, but it just depends on his mass. He looks to be pretty dang big. All numbers aside, this deer would get an arrow if he came in. I mean, he's really big. He came in at 6:30 this morning. I'm pretty confident, since it was the first time he showed up in a while, that he may still be around here pretty close. I've seen two bucks. Neither one worthy of shooting, but one of them looked pretty good. He's just way far away. I couldn't even film him. He's probably 200 yards away. So I was trying to use my binos to make sure it wasn't our shooter, and there's no way I would have been able to get the camera on him, but he was in and out pretty quick, and I've had nothing come in close. Got some deer on my other cameras moving, so there's a positive. Nate said he's getting absolutely poured on right now, and as a matter of fact, it just started pouring right here, so it's getting dark quick. Got a pretty heavy canopy above me. This rain's really picking up, so these clouds are getting dark, but I'm hoping this rain will pull these deer down into the woods to where we can see a few more.
have since I had an encounter with Scraps. We're in the same patch of woods that we had the encounter with him. But today it's like almost 90 degrees. It's November the 7th. I think today is a record high. I know for a fact that he's bedded north of here. Every picture he's coming in from the north. And when we had the encounter a week or so ago, he came in from the northeast. We had him at 15 yards. My patience has never been tested like that before. I have 160 plus inch deer 15 yards in front of me. I'm confident that my arrow and my broadhead would have probably passed through him. But he was quartering to, and his front shoulder, his entire front shoulder, was blocking his vitals. So really the only shot I had was either in his throat or shoot him further behind the shoulder, which I think at best it may clip back along, go through the guts, and I really don't even want to take that chance. With him being so close, if I'm off just a little bit up or down or left or right, it's the difference in, you know, a miserable night of tracking or just let him, just wait a day, wait a week, wait a month, let him get broadside, and then double log him or shoot his heart out.
All right, well, we are over here at the farm. Drug Nate out of the house. It's the first time over here all year. Right now there's deer in that food plot and there's deer in the woods. So we're gonna slip up there with the ranger, get up there, kind of get our stuff together, and then we're gonna walk in about 100 yards to the woods and hang up this stand on the logging road. So this is usually the time of year we always kill our bucks. Opening weekend of rifle season is tomorrow. And so we're trying to get in there, kill one more deer before freaking the guns come out and all these neighbors and everybody else starts hunting. But tonight, I think there's a good chance tonight or in the morning we get a shot at one of these bucks. But I think I'm really kind of limiting myself being in that box stand. So we got this lock on, gonna go hang it up. About 150 yard, 200 yard walk down these woods. Wind is hammering.
Set and our new lock on. This is probably the coolest spot I've ever hunted in my life. I almost had the opportunity to be one and done with Scraps, one sit and one kill, but he's making me work for it a little bit. He's been coming in here just about every day now. Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's light. Like this morning, he was there at 8 o'clock this morning. I've been avoiding morning hunts just because I don't want to come in here while these deer are standing right here in these woods and blow them out of here and mess them up. But I think with the way they're moving and chasing right now, I'm probably going to start doing some morning hunts, maybe starting tomorrow. So we'll see. The wind's perfect, coming straight out the north. All these deer usually bed up to the north and back here to the west. So couldn't ask for a better wind.
All right, well, you literally can't make this up. It's a day before the Arkansas duck opener, and I've been in the deer stand probably 3 hours this morning. Decided to leave some of my gear up in the tree, slide down. I came over here to our duck spot. I was gonna fill the boat up, get some decoys out, and I got a notification on my Tacticam app that Scraps is in front of my camera. And I was literally just there. He is standing in front of my camera at 10:20, and he's still standing there right now. The last picture I had was 10:48, and it's 10:51 right now, so he's probably somewhere close. Something in me that's just like, just grab my bow and go over there and try to stalk him, but that'd be stupid to go in there and bump him out of there. So I think what I'm gonna do is get some of my duck stuff taken care of, get some decoys in order, get the blind touched up, and then I'm going to go gear up and get back in the woods. I know he's close. I know he's very consistent to where he's coming to. Not necessarily the time, but where he's coming to. And so I think this afternoon could be the afternoon. I just hope that, him moving right now doesn't cause him to bed up midday and then come back out at night. But we'll see. My moon guide's showing peak movement at 3:50, so try to get in there about 2 o'clock. Sit for 3 hours, and hopefully he pops out. But I think we're in the game. Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time. What can you do? These deer are crazy, and they're tough. They're smart. That's why they live to be this old, and that's why they get this big. So it's tough.
Alright guys, well, it just got light enough to do a little interview. Gonna make this pretty quick. We got some deer, I think, moving back behind us. I can't see them, but I can hear them. We couldn't ask for a better morning. Got about an 8 to 10 mile an hour north wind. Perfect for this spot. The buck that I'm hunting is Scraps. He was on my beanfield camera about 150, 200 yards back to my west. So he's in the area, and I checked my cameras this morning, and he was in here where we're sitting right now. He was in here this morning at about 3 o'clock in the morning and at 4 o'clock in the morning. Kind of just goes back and forth. He's close. I know he's close. We just needed him to show his face one more time, get in bow range, but this is deer hunting weather right here. This is prime. We got ducks and specks flying above us. Got deer moving in the timber. The leaves still are on the trees. They're trying to fall off, but these are the mornings we wait for right here, so let's get him. just happened so fast. He just came in from the north. I expected him to come from the south. He came all the way across, and he came to the wrong side. I mean, on this side of the tree, it's so hard for me to film. I'm having to reach under the camera and focus the lens with my right hand. I've got my bow in my left hand, and he comes all the way across my tree, so I'm like turned completely sideways like this. And I zoomed my lens all the way out, and it looked like he spooked. I don't know if he smelled me. I don't know what he did. But he went completely out of frame over here, and I zoomed down on my rangefinder, 28, 29 yards. Put my 30 pin on him, and I shot. Oh my God, I cannot believe that happened. It's November the 19th. It's my birthday today. I've got a bunch of guys here. We're duck hunting over at the slough. And I just decided he's been coming in. I'm gonna miss the duck hunt this morning. I'm gonna set up here. I'm gonna try to kill this deer. And I hadn't even been here 25 minutes, and he just came in. Oh my gosh. God, I apologize for the footage. My camera is, it's a manual focus camera, manual zoom. There's nothing auto about it. And this deer came in, and I did all that I could to get focused on him.
Oh my God. Let's go. Happy birthday.
I wish you could see the window that I just shot through. Like he 100% I don't think he smelled me because it's north wind, but I think he knew something was going on. And I drew back when he put his head down, and I split my 30 and 40 pin, and I shot him, and hammered him. He ducked right into it. And
did you film him coming in? I don't give a got the kill shot.
No, I filmed him coming in. Like he walked in, and the camera, like I've got about 2 straight minutes of footage of him standing there at 26 yards, quarter to me. And then he, like I'm so, you know how this stand's hung facing north. I had to completely kind of contort my body to the right, and my right leg is like up under my seat. My harness is over here. Like I was in a very comfortable position to shoot, but my camera, like if he jumped so hard and was like perked up and alert, that if I would have taken the extra 2 seconds to move my camera over and then try to draw back, he would have probably run off.
Yeah, no, that was right move.
All right, so it's been about an hour since I shot scraps. I was hunting this big oak tree right up here. The fact that this just happened on my birthday, I'm absolutely just mind blown. This is definitely where I shot him right here. You can kind of see the leaves kicked up. He was standing here, and I shot him out of that tree right there. I actually had to shoot over this limb and under this limb. So I had to lob it up over this gap right here, under this one here, and I thought I was going to hit this one, but I think I threaded the needle and hit him. Oh my gosh, look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Let's go. Let's go. Unreal. Look at this. That is some serious blood. Oh my God, it goes all the way up here. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. On the tree. Boom, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm not gonna bump him. I know right where I shot him just because of the ruffled up leaves, but I'm about to call Nate and tell him that we got some good blood. I was sitting there in my stand kind of playing it back in my head. Like initially I knew I made a good shot. Like I had some confidence. I watched exactly where it hit, and I was like, that was a good shot, but I wasn't on video. And I'm sitting there playing it back in my head, and I'm just like, did I hit him back? Did I hit him low? Did I hit him in the shoulder? Because I didn't see a pass through. I think he ran off with the arrow. And considering that I didn't know the exact range, I'm just blown away right now.
What happened?
Happy birthday. Yeah.
That's badass.
2 of the biggest deer of your life on your birthday.
Let's go, baby.
Assuming it's the biggest deer.
It's good blood.
It's like if I shot him right here, there's like blood right there, and it's like.
You got the clip.
Oh.
Flame's got the clip somewhere.
Yeah, they're on my bag.
How's the duck hunt?
Got 10.
Below average.
Small one is for that.
Yeah. Not much flying, honestly.
Yeah.
Got the crew in here. That's what John is right there. He's standing there facing. Look at that shot.
Oh my gosh.
I shot over the green limb and under the brown limb. What? Right here. No, I shot him right where Nate's standing. When he ran, he turned and ran this way. My lock-on's in that back oak tree. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, he's bleeding that bad early.
He's dead up here. I mean, you pumped him. Bunch up here.
There's some bubbles in that.
Yeah. Pouring, Joe.
He's dead right there. He's literally dead right here.
Haha, let's go!
I don't think he ran 100 yards.
So you hit him with that grim salute?
That's where I saw him. I saw him stop. I guess.
Oh my
I guess
God.
what I heard was a crash.
Oh.
Dude, I can't. Look at that blood.
That's right in the heart.
Watch that.
Been waiting a long time for this one. Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Get your friggin' hands on him.
Oh my god. Dude,
Giant.
that is a freaking hammer. That is a stud. Oh, he broke off his main beam right here. Good luck. This deer's giving me a headache. Oh my god. I didn't even know he had this inside kicker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever you want to count these. Seen this deer 3 times. Daylighted yesterday at 6:30. Had a picture of him while we were duck hunting at about 8:30 probably. We're in the duck hole. Yeah. And then we had I saw him yesterday chasing 3 doe up here back to the west, and we were sitting here talking last night. I was like, am I gonna miss a duck hunt this morning on my birthday and go sit in the deer stand? I couldn't make up my mind, and woke up to a text from Nate that said, go deer hunt. So
No.
I was like, I was kind of feeling it, and sat in the stand for probably 30 minutes before I saw him. He walked in, had I had my camera on him, everything was going good, and then I guess he either smelled me or saw me, and he jumped and went out of frame. And I didn't know exactly how far he was, but I ranged him at 26 when he was standing there, and then he jumped about 10 more yards, so I assumed he was like 35, 40, and ended up shooting. I split my 40 and my 30 pin on him, and I guess I got him in the heart. I mean, he's been bleeding ever since where we shot him all the way to here. He didn't go 100 yards, but this is by far the biggest buck I've ever killed with a bow. He may give my other buck a run for biggest deer, but we'll see. I mean, he's heavy. I think he's a mainframe 8, but I think we've got like 12 or 13 points if you include these two, so absolute stud. Show me people here. We got Ruck, Griffin, we got the deer farmer, Jay. We got the whole crew here, so.
Look at our second shooter back here.
Happy birthday. I appreciate it. This is I've never killed a buck on my birthday. I've been close a couple times, but usually deer hunting or usually duck hunting, and to be able to kill a deer like this is unbelievable. Glad I could have these guys around.